So Dragon Ball Daima has concluded, or at least Season 1 of Dragon Ball Daima, and we'll get more to that in a moment. That has concluded, and Toyorarou has put out new images for the strongest warriors in Universe 7, excluding Black Frieza, who we'll also talk about in this video. Moving forward in the Dragon Ball franchise, you have to wonder exactly how Goku and Vegeta will eventually defeat the evil Emperor of Universe 7 Black Frieza, given that their current strongest transformations are implied not to be strong enough. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Super Saiyan 5 is fanfiction, but as I said in a video the other day, now Super Saiyan 4 has been made Toriyama canon. Super Saiyan 5 looks a lot more likely. Obviously there's continuity issues between Daima and Super currently. Of course I'll talk about that in this video as well, and how they can be marred up. And while some of you may think you're jumping the gun with this theory, and I can understand that argument, I think we can all agree, and smash a like on the video if you can agree, that Goku and Vegeta will get a new transformation that goes beyond Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego eventually. In chapter 87 of the Dragon Ball Super manga, Frieza arrived on planet Cereal in the Granola arc with his new Black Frieza transformation. Not only did he defeat Gas, Zombie Gas as it's often referred to, in one shot, he then followed it up by one-shotting Ultra Ego Vegeta and true Ultra Instinct Goku. So you could argue not the silver-haired Ultra Instinct Goku, but it was true Ultra Instinct Goku, but we'll get back to the silver MUI in just a moment. He defeated them both at the same time in one hit. It was devastating. They got cooked, leaving many people in the fandom to question whether Black Frieza at that point had surpassed Beerus. Obviously there's been a Jump magazine article that states that Beerus is still the top dog or top cat, but ultimately Black Frieza is still perceivably way ahead of Goku and Vegeta, even as far as the end of the superhero arc, where Goku implies that Black Frieza is still stronger than him, despite the fact that it's been circa 2 years after the Granola arc, and Goku has been training on Beerus' planet and has got back to the point where the complete silver-haired Ultra Instinct is back to being his strongest form. Does this imply that that form still can't take down Black Frieza? And obviously, many people agree with the fact that Goku lost to Gohan Beast, who is also often compared to Black Frieza in terms of sheer power. Now, whilst I'm sure we'd all love to see Black Frieza take on Gohan Beast, I don't think, and I think many of you will agree with me, that Gohan is Frieza's natural enemy. It's simply Goku and Vegeta, the full pure-blooded Saiyans. I guess you could sort of throw Broly into that mix, but he just doesn't have the history there that Goku has with Frieza. We know Frieza's hell-bent on revenge, even though he's now going a longer way around about it. After all, he did spare Goku and Vegeta after that pasting on planet Cereal. And of course, there's been many implications that Frieza's ultimate goal is not just Goku and Vegeta, not even the God of Destruction Beerus, but the Omni Kings himself. So he's going to be seeking even greater power, and given that he gets stupidly stronger from just training, that's his main method of growth. Whereas Goku and Vegeta's main method of growth is either in battles Zenkais or transformations. That just supports the fact that they're going to need a transformation beyond the natural growth of Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego to basically just keep up in the first place. But it goes without saying, Frieza is going to continue his evil ways. He's pretty much stated as much in basically every different continuity he's been revived in. The movie continuity, the anime, as well as the manga, and obviously the Black Frieza transformation is manga exclusive at the moment, so we are mainly looking at that continuity, but ultimately he's going to continue his evil ways, and Goku and Vegeta are going to have to confront him again at some point. But I think it's fair to say that as they currently are with Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, despite the fact that they can get stronger mid-battle whilst fighting, so there is that, ultimately it doesn't seem like those two forms will be strong enough to take out Black Frieza. So they're going to have to go above. Obviously, Fusion is considered the ultimate trump card. Could a Blue Fusion take down Black Frieza? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comment section. Or will we finally see Ultra Fusion? But what was the Heaters is now Frieza's. Does he now own OG73 that knows about Force Spirit Fission? Does that render Fusion useless? However, once again, I don't think Fusion will be something that will be used against Frieza. I think Frieza's the type of villain where we'll see either Goku or Vegeta defeat him one-on-one. It's that personal battle between these that is ultimately what will come to the forefront. Whether it's Goku or Vegeta, likely Goku, but ultimately it could be both of them, especially as in Super they're often forced to face their enemies 2-on-1 at times, and it could be the same again. But the only way they can really get stronger is to find some way to go beyond these Ultra forms, which are extremely powerful. Now, Goku, however, may have shown the way, and that is by the fact that he can actually use Ultra Instinct in coherence with all of his transformations, basically. Now, Silverhead Ultra Instinct is still the most powerful version of Ultra Instinct, but he demonstrated in the Granola arc that he can use Ultra Instincts in Base, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and obviously he has Ultra Instinct Sign and Silverhead Ultra Instinct. But if he is to somehow get the powerful body of a Super Saiyan 4 in the future of the Dragon Ball Super series, don't worry, I'll get to continuity in a moment. If he's to somehow get Super Saiyan 4, that powerful body, that would allow him to withhold onto Ultra Instinct and withhold onto it despite the toll that Ultra Instinct takes on a mortal. Remember, it's a godly, angelic technique that Goku struggles with, mainly because, unlike Whis, he's not an angel, he's a different life form, and his body struggles to maintain the form for long periods of time. If he could find a way to use Ultra Instinct in Super Saiyan 4, because don't forget, Ultra Instinct basically uses like a heightened Ultra version of Gogki anyway, alongside the Super Saiyan 4 state. I mean, even Super Saiyan Blue's just regular Gogki and Super Saiyan merged together, I guess. If he could find a way to use the Ultra Gogki and Super Saiyan 4, the physical powerful body, it's obviously going to elevate him to new unknown levels. Now, I know what you're saying. Dragon Ball Daima does not look like it's connecting to Dragon Ball Super, at least as it currently is. And I would agree with that, because there's simply contradictions that would have to be addressed. However, Dragon Ball Daima did end with a bit of an open ending, suggesting that we're either going to get a season 2 or a movie that finalizes the events in the Demon Realm, and things can still get fixed to align with Dragon Ball Super's future. And just to list them off, the 3 big things really are Goku being able to use Super Saiyan 4 at will. Will he be able to use it in the mortal realm, or is it a demon realm specific, or does he require Neva's magic to be able to attain that form? Then obviously there's Vegeta not using Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus. Maybe they'll come up with some logic for why that didn't happen, even though I find it highly illogical. And then obviously there's Shin and Kabuto Kai, who are unfused. I mean, they could just fuse again. I don't think that one will be a hard one to write out. But if those things get fixed, and I did actually think about making this video quite a few weeks ago, but obviously Diamond's ending does put this in heavy doubt, even though I still think they'll align eventually. Ultimately, we know that Toyorarou has basically used Super Saiyan 5 before. Some people credit him with the creation. I'm not sure he was quite the OG creator of it, but he definitely used it in Dragon Ball AF, Super Saiyan 5, and it looks like a white Super Saiyan 4 form with bigger muscles. Obviously, if you take into account that Ultra Instinct basically turns Goku's hair a silverish white, and he was in a Super Saiyan 4-like form, it would turn his hair silverish white, and he would look like a Super Saiyan 5. Even if you look at Moro, when Moro got Ultra Instinct from copying Mavis's abilities, even his animalistic beast hair went white. But of course, you're asking, you've also put Vegeta on the thumbnail of this video in a purple Super Saiyan 4-like form. Would his Super Saiyan 5 be an Ultra Ego version of Super Saiyan 4? Well, even though Goku's usually the first to achieve these forms, Vegeta isn't usually that far behind when attaining it, and when they gave Goku Ultra Instinct and Vegeta Ultra Ego, they were basically both giving them 2 different techniques to put them on par with each other. But the Super Saiyan 4 form is implied to give Saiyans the strongest type of body they can possibly have, with the Uzaru humanized form of a body. Of course, Vegeta's Ultra Ego is all about taking damage to increase that destructive mindset that allows him to increase his Hakai energy. You could say that a Super Saiyan 4 transformation would allow Vegeta's body to have higher endurance and durability, as well as take more damage, allowing him to get stronger as the battle goes. It all fits quite nicely, doesn't it? It would enhance both Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct. Of course, Frieza loves to call Goku and Vegeta, or any Saiyans for that matter, monkeys, so how ironic would it be for Frieza to eventually be defeated by something resembling a monkey or Sun Wukong? Now, whilst I made a video last month about the fact that Daima has made this transformation possible, this is about moving forward in the Dragon Ball series and what villains or antagonists it can defeat. Obviously Black Frieza seems like he could be the next antagonist, but I would argue that he's probably leading to another further more powerful antagonist down the road. Will this transformation be enough to compete against Black Frieza and any further antagonists? What about Beerus? Would this transformation be enough to take down Beerus? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section on how powerful you think this transformation would be. Can you stick a multiplier on how strong you think it would be? I'm looking forward to your comments. Or do you think it would be better suited to Gohan or a Broly given the nature of their transformations? And guys, obviously this is a light-hearted theory, but ultimately, has fanfiction not made its way into modern Dragon Ball recently? Gohan Blanco, El Hermano, Broly, Gogeta. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Lots of this content coming. Some theories, some power scaling. Smash a like on the video. Until next time, Ad Astra.